Bell, Mai Mihara. Now to the seasoned campaigners, and this is a young woman who was fantastic yesterday in the short. Can she reproduce anything like it? Silver medalist in the World Championships in Boston. The leader going into the free. Music by Muse, Exogenesis, from Ashley Wagner. Double axel to begin.
Very composed, classy start to this program. She changed the free program from the East of Eden music, which she started the season with. And she's much happier with this.
Flip and toe loop. A second double axel. So far, so very good. Triple loop. Everything pristine clean, the flip there. Little double-footed, I think, on the loop.
She saved one of our most difficult jumps for the end. Well done. Triple loose, double toe. You can hear her coach Raphael cheering her on in the background.
It was very, very good. Perhaps not everything that she wanted to do was out there, but very probably her greater maturity, and the second mark will see her through here.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, Simon. It was an interesting planned program content. She chose to put 2 double axels in very early on, and therefore saved her later, more difficult jumps for later in the program. Now, putting those jumps later in the program offers her the chance to get a higher base value. They get 10% extra in value if they're in the second half of the program, but obviously that comes with a much greater risk. And the second triple loop was 2-footed, and there were some possible under-rotated jumps in there.
Maybe they felt that the lead she had after the short program, provided she skated that as well as she did, was going to be enough.
Yeah, and it looked like that. It looked like she almost looked very composed at the beginning, and that's the difference that I feel with Ashley, is that I think she knows what she's got to do, and she believes in what she's got to do, and she has a calculated entry into the event.
Yes. I mean, it's beautiful to watch, but it's almost like she had a calculator out there with her.
Yeah, I agree. And she is very smart. She says that Raphael, her coach, has taught her so much, and I think she knows that where her foibles are. You'll see here there are some questions on the rotation of her jumps on the landings as to whether or not she lands and still turns on the ice. This was good, actually. This was the second triple flip late in the program. Interestingly, like I said, she started the program with the East of Eden music soundtrack, and she chose to scrap that and go for this Muse piece. I wonder now, Mariah Bell, who is now in the same training camp with Raphael, she's using the East of Eden now. I wonder if there's been some mix-up in the ladies' music choices. But certainly you would say this is the reigning world silver medalist, and she's cemented her position as one of the top ladies in the world.
For me, on the day, Mariah had the better program, but I think overall, for me, she just shaded it, Ashley.
Yeah, I think experience and maturity will lead the way. Program composition as well. This is a more considered choreography from Shailene Bourne, perhaps.
Job done, and
yep.
I think that's exactly the sentiment. Still Gracie goal to go, but is Gracie going to beat that? Unlikely, but we know anything can happen. So she needs 122 to keep the lead, and I think she's got that.
Be interesting to see how this compares to her personal best from Worlds at 142.
Here we go. Yeah, done enough. I think there's a very good marking.